So hi guys, there is a tutorial on how I render on Infinity Painter. Enjoy and I hope it helps. For this video I'll use already made line art from art I posted long ago because I'm just too lazy to make another one. So firstly you want to add base colors. Now I'll usually use the green color or whatever color I'm not using in coloring. So I don't miss the spots. Next, add another layer. For this, I picked the brush I always use. You cannot really search it up because I found it somewhere in here and changed the name, and I don't remember the original name. So it can be like any brush at lower opacity. Now, I usually to make warmer color, pick the base color and go into the clock's direction for the next color and make it have a bigger saturation or however it's called and go down to make it a bit darker. Now, I firstly shade the element itself, like this petal is like behind the petal in front, so obviously it's going to be some shadow, and I kinda don't know how to explain that, how it works. I'm not also that good, but you'll say it with time if you don't already, so don't worry. Now congratulations, because we're after the first step. Now going into the next one, you gotta add another layer. Now you gotta pick the shading color and do it like you made the shading colors. Sorry, my tutorials are terrible. Now we gotta add a thin line on lower opacity between the base color and shaded part. Now grab your kebab and take a little break, or not, because we're after the second step. Now going into the third step, I'm gonna merge the layers because I have a layer limit, unfortunately. But you don't have to, only if you want to make your job easier, because after merging this layer you gotta duplicate this whole merge layer. Then we have to make a mask on it or like block it, just so you don't get outside the line art. Let's say the sun is here. Then we're going to add environment shadow. Grab whatever color you want. Just color the whole thing with lasso tool on the lower opacity. There we go. Now we gotta erase the parts that sun would be shining on. After doing that, hooray, because the art is officially done. And it's kind of messy, I know, and if you want to look at another example, there we have Pierre. Now, as you can see, I've got quite a lot of versions of him because, as I said, I have limited layers and sometimes I copy the whole art because I don't know if I would be able to go to the latest version after merging or deleting the layers, so yeah, and I'm kinda lost sometimes. There is a version from where I haven't merged all the layers, and you can see the base color, the second layer and third layer. It's kinda hard to explain, I just color it till it looks good enough. And here's the environment shading version, as you can see. And that's a final version where I use another environment shading because I was just lazy to draw a background and it looked cooler like that. So yeah, it was really fun to make and hope I helped. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in comments because my tutorials are terrible. So yeah. And if you're still here, it's just a suggestion to check if anything is missing from your fridge.